And the news this morning.
50.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is 950 ENT Radio's PRG Podcast, sponsored by Coranita Extra. We out here, man. It's your boy Freddy on Focus.
It's your boy PRG Blakk representing 950 ENT Radio.
Yeah, it's your boy Keem, Olajuwon. We back with another one.
And we got a special guest with us. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, my name is Josean. What's going on?
Mouth on the mic, mouth on the mic. Pause,
Yo.
pause.
This is Josean. What's up?
Oh, man, we here, baby.
Josean.
Josean.
Is that your real name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the thing now. People go by their real names.
Government name, right? You know what it is?
First and last a lot, too, I noticed.
The 80s, like, I feel like they would, like, late 80s, they were coming out with, like, clever names for our kids instead of, like, regular shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Instead of the same old.
You know what I'm saying? So that's your performance name and all that too?
Yeah, I
Josean?
just stuck with it because I don't really know another Josean, so.
Me either. Now that I think of it.
Yeah,
You're the only one I know.
I feel like I've
Well, I know you
that
now.
know.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, all that.
I feel like I've heard that name before, though.
Well, it's like a nickname from like Jose Angel or Jose Antonio.
Yeah.
But yeah, they named me that.
Oh, so tell the audience, what do you do?
I'm a songwriter, a singer, vocal coach.
Oh, vocal coach.
everything.
We need that in here, by the way.
Yeah, I got that.
We need some vocal coaching in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do it all really. I don't like make beats or produce, but I'm very general in the studio, like for an artist, like the support.
So you're musical, basically.
Basically,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know anything else, so
That's what's up.
yeah.
What got you into music? What do you mean, like, you don't know anything else? You've been doing it a long time?
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time, and like I feel like I don't know how to do anything else. It's like I'm destined to do music no
How
matter
old are
what.
you?
I'm 29,
And how long you been doing it?
like 11 years.
Wow.
That's a long time.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
Your parents into it or family into it? Or like how did you get introduced to music?
Yeah, what got you inspired by music?
I mean, my mother's side of the family is very musical, singers, instruments,
Okay.
actors. I don't even know what, but
Okay.
But
what's your background?
what do you mean?
Like, what's ethnicity? Ethnicity? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm Puerto Rican, 100%.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Boricua.
Yeah, I remember seeing you perform at now it's where we did our performance at. I think it's called. It used to be Back
Sound
Booth,
Bar?
Sound Bar.
Yeah, it's like Sound Bar now.
Yeah. I don't think it was called Sound Bar then.
Yeah, it was
though.
Back Booth.
Back booth.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it was Back Booth then. I remember seeing you perform there.
Yeah.
You had a really good song that I liked. I can't remember exactly how it went. I just know the hook was something about flying to Puerto Rico or something like that, drinking Bacardi or something like that. It was pretty dope.
I don't know.
That's good topics.
You
right
said
there.
he don't know.
I don't know.
It was a track.
Oh,
It
Dom
was-
Perignon. I actually took
Yeah,
that
that's what it was. You talking about drinking Dom Perignon
Yeah.
and like flying to Puerto Rico. It was a pretty dope track.
Yeah, I had that song. It was out on all stores, but I took it off because somebody was interested in it.
Oh, okay, that's
But
what's up.
I didn't.
Like they wanted to buy the track off
Yeah,
you?
it is still in the works, but it's a song I wrote like 2017.
Yeah. It was a dope track. I think it might have been around that time when I saw you performing. It was like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah,
a
it
year
was-
ago at least.
Yeah, I haven't
what's
done
up.
anything since really. I've
Yeah.
been trying to keep it low key and working in the studio and not be an artist, but be a support in the studio. So
That's what's up.
Sometimes it's better. Like we was just actually talking about in the other room. We was just talking about how sometimes as an artist, it's good to sometimes take a break and just feel everything out. You know what I'm saying? Like just you start to gather a better ear for things, and like even helping other artists out, you start to build a better ear and stuff like that. It's really good for artists. Sometimes take a break.
Yeah, that's a skill in itself too. I think
Correct.
being able to maneuver, I guess, in the studio. You know what I mean? A lot of people those don't have studio experience. You know
Correct.
how to record a track, how do they want it to sound, and things like that. You know, you see. I've seen a lot of people in this studio, and you see the ones who've got experience. They know how they want it to sound. They're telling the producer, "I wanted this, I want that, I want." You know what I mean? Let's
Yeah.
do it this way. And other people are just kind of there. Not really knowing what to say. They might have the idea in their head, but they don't know how to get it out.
Yeah.
So, somebody like you said, you got experience in the studio. You could go and support somebody, help them out, give them that, I guess, that edge. Because I think that helps make good music when you know what you're doing, when
Correct.
you know how to record, when you've been in the studio for years, and you start to pick up on things. Yeah, you're seasoned. You pick up on what the producer does, and I might not be able to do their job, but look at it like a guy like Diddy. He's always said, "I'm not an actual great producer with touching
push buttons,
pushing
but he
buttons
can-
and stuff, but I got the ear, man.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
the ear,
It's
and
like
I know
Khaled. Like Khaled.
Yeah, Khaled too. Khaled's got the
Yeah.
ear for it. Everybody says, "What does he do?" He makes hits, bro. Whether he touches the pads or not, he makes the hit a hit because he's got the ear for it and he's got the experience in it. Yeah.
You also got to be vocal about what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go in the studio on some timid shit and you don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, put what's in your head down.
Yeah, if you don't know what to physically call it, if you don't know what to tell, hey, I know what it sounds like in my head, but I can't tell you what it is. Well, maybe he'd be able to, that's called this. Add that onto their voice or add this onto the track. That's what he's trying to do. You
ever had a situation like that where you had a certain vision and then you went in the studio and then they was trying to do something else?
Yeah, I mean, you really got to figure out, like, you just got to use the pictures in your brain and try to explain as much as you can. Like, put the colors on that picture.
You a color guy.
Yeah.
Kanye say the same thing. He does all his music in colors.
It's actually a name for that. It was like Frank Ocean, for example. He called his album Channel Orange, and it's based off of like it's
the one that had like 100 tracks on it.
It had a lot of tracks. I
remember he came out with some project that had like a obscene amount of music on it. It was just a ridiculous amount of tracks. You'd never be able to get through it.
It's like people that see sound, they see sound.
Yeah,
it's like a gift. Like,
and I try to explain it a million times, and I can't. But
it's something that's in you. It got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? You can't really explain it. It's just something that you do.
Exactly. You just do it.
I've always been told that I don't make music. I suck at it. But, when you're young and you try, I've had people say that, but like, just listen to the beat. How does it make you feel? First thing you should do.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
So there was a time when
Keem when
was
you're
in
young.
the studio?
Well, not in the studio, but just being young and listening to beats. You try to rap, you know what I mean? Like 12, 13 years old in middle school, you try to rap.
Everybody
try to How does it make you feel? Try to, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you try. You're like, all right, cool. But that was the first thing I remember being told was like, listen to the beat, listen to it. How does it make you feel? What do you think about? Do you listen to that beat and think about being in love? Do you listen to it and you think about,
knocking
whatever,
niggas out?
Yeah, knocking a nigga out or whatever the case may be. What are you thinking about? You know what I'm saying?
I actually found the word for the thing I was just talking about, but I'm like afraid to even pronounce it.
Let's go.
Yo, hit the joint though, because they talk sometimes.
I know. I was looking for that. They don't have it. It's a Senestia.
I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody else do it. You the guest. You try it.
Senestia?
I think it's Senesia.
Someone out there screaming like, it's up, whatever.
Y'all dumb motherfuckers. It's Senestia.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
But anyway.
I do need to learn that word though. No lie.
What
know
does
what I'm
that
saying?
word mean?
It's like people that see when they like if this hits, like they see the color of that sound. Like actually see the color. It's nuts. Like people actually have that gift.
I always thought that made for good video content too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when
videographers.
Yeah, videographers who can do things like that, make sounds, have vision.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like
deal.
I could do that too. Like, you hear a song and like you picture the whole video.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that makes
comes
you
natural.
remember it more too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain songs that I may, you hear it in the car or whatever, and they don't really resonate with you until you sit down and watch that video and you see the whole picture. Mm-hmm. A lot of times I find myself remembering the song by what I saw in the video. You know what I'm saying? What's Kanye artist, the female?
Shake.
I'm not sure.
007 Shake. Right?
Nah, I forget her name. But anyway, the song is dope, and I hear it. But once I seen the video, and then I could connect with it and all that, now I just like, that's even a doper record.
Is it the one that Shorty's like a bird and shit? Like,
is it? What the fuck is her
like
name? She was the one that did the
sky.
dancing. She looked mad good, from Uptown and shit.
oh, you talking about Tiana Taylor?
Yeah, bro. Her shit.
Oh yeah, Tiana Taylor was in mad Kanye West video. Yeah. Okay.
You know that joint that she got with Meth. You got the woo in it. You're Gonna Love Me. You got that old sample in it. It was a cool song until I seen the video, and the video kind of just shows you like everything that's in the song, and now it's like that's in one of my playlists.
I think that's an important aspect, man, of music, because music is an art form. If you can, add everything to it, not just having music videos, but your performances, an entertainment value, having an artistic look on it. Because when I went with my wife, I talked about it earlier. We went to that Chris Brown concert. That was one of the things I was impressed with was the show, the inflatable statues, and the lights, and the dancing, and what they're wearing on stage. It's everything. It makes for a whole show, but it takes somebody with that vision to make that happen. You know what I'm
I
saying?
felt like Kanye West brought that back.
Yeah, Kanye West is that's what the greats get though. Prince, Michael
Correct.
Jackson, Kanye. That's why they're called greats, is because not only do they make good music, they had the whole package. You can have the great videos and the entertainment, and that's really hard for one person to have that. All of those visions.
Yeah.
Usually you can get one. You're a talented singer or rapper. You have the good voice, or maybe you can write the good music, but you're not the best with making the videos and doing the whole entertainment aspect of it. So you hire people for that, But the people who can do it all, those are the ones that win. Yeah, but I mean, it just real quick again, it goes to show, like I said, so much goes into this field, so many pieces that people can find their way in anything. You don't just have to be the star of the show. You can be the person behind the scenes that put all this shit together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Kanye though too.
Everybody has a talent in everything, man. It doesn't have to be that one thing.
I know Kanye made $150 million this year.
Speaking of
That's
artists,
crazy.
Speaking of artists, though, like, what are artists that like influenced you, like growing up as a kid and stuff like that?
I mean, I was raised in Puerto Rico. Well, I was born in Puerto Rico and raised.
Where about? I'm Puerto Rican too.
Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No side. I don't know. I love Mark Anthony and Jerry Rivera, but
Hey,
I also
shout out to
grew up
Jerry
listening to a lot of R&B. Like,
You grew up on that freestyle era, like that.
I did. My father's from the Bronx, so like
Of course.
that was
Yeah, of
his
course.
thing, but
That's
Yeah.
that era, that side too.
Yeah.
yeah, but not really. I fell in love with R&B. So
Okay.
Lauryn Hill.
Well, you're like a singer too, so you
okay,
consider yourself
okay.
more of an R&B artist.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist of all time? Like what joint come on that always get you popping?
I think Lauryn Hill.
Oh, which one though?
She only got one good
only got
album.
one.
I mean,
No, my bad. Which single? Which song off that album?
So many though.
yeah,
that
there's a
whole
lot.
album's fire.
There's a lot.
That whole
I
album's
mean,
fire front to back.
Bro, she's.
Zion is a
Okay,
joint.
okay.
What?
No doubt.
What was the first like album, like CD? Can you go far as back as you can remember that you actually went out to the store and bought
With
it
your own
yourself?
money.
With your own money.
You know, it's
Or your
crazy.
mom's money or dad's money.
that they gave to you.
The first album I bought was a Lumidee, her first album.
Get
Lumidee?
out of here.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Or that
Yeah.
was
Lumidee.
okay? No
That's
doubt.
funny how the
mean-
circles. That's ironic because
Yeah.
he actually is like good friends with Lumidee now.
Oh, word.
that's
That's
what's
what's
up.
up. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
it's
That was a
crazy.
joint though. That beat was crazy.
What?
You know what I'm saying? That that you throw that on at any party. Almost
Yeah.
probably today you
It
can throw
still
it on.
it still plays.
Yeah, yeah.
16 years later, like
That's the beauty of music, yo. You can literally tour forever. Look at Lauryn Hill. She had one good album. She's been touring for 20-some years, showing up late to every show.
Exactly, showing up
Still
late,
getting
but
a
she's
bag,
still doing
though.
it. Still
'Cause
getting the
it's
bag.
music,
You're
yo,
right.
it's music.
It's crazy about that. Like, what I consider Lumidee a one-hit wonder. I don't know. I think she got another joint after that though.
yeah, she did have another joint
don't know, honestly.
with Tony Sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What
remember
track
that.
is that?
I
What
remember
track
that.
is that?
She's Like the Wind.
She's like,
yeah.
I remember that
Yeah.
one. I ain't gonna sing.
I don't
you know, I ain't-
remember.
But in the United States, she's considered that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But like, she's been signed overseas too, so it's a little bit different.
Okay.
And that was like the remix, the version that we all know. I heard there was like a first one. There was always
I don't know.
there was like a first, the original song. What we all know is actually the remix to that song.
Oh,
Am I
shit,
right?
I didn't know
That's
that.
usually how
Yeah.
that
I
happens.
didn't know
But
that.
yo, I'm curious. So, what is your relationship with Lumidee? How did that come about? What is it? How do you know each other?
Yo, it's the craziest story. Like, I was always a fan of hers. Just like how I fell in love with Lauryn Hill for being a singer and a rapper. I've you discover a Puerto Rican girl from Spanish Harlem, and she does both too. So, and in 2014, I had an opportunity. I was working at the Post nightclub DJing,
Okay.
and they
Oh,
told
you
me
DJ too?
something like that. I wouldn't consider that, but we got her booked for my birthday, for my 24th birthday.
Okay.
And I got to pick her up at the airport and whatever, and
Oh, word.
we've just been cool since. Like,
That's what's up. That's
now
what's
we're
up.
working on music. Her album's coming out next month, and
Fire.
I got a little
Long
joint on
overdue.
there.
We need some Lumidee.
Oh, you on the album?
I did some vocals and writing and stuff.
Okay.
That's
so-
what's up. No, that's a
Okay.
big deal, man. That's
what's up.
dope.
So I want to talk about the obvious, kind of. You said that you DJ at Pulse. That was the club that had that unfortunate incident
Yes.
a couple years ago, correct?
Yeah,
How long ago was that now?
that was 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Were you, can I ask, were you there?
Yes,
on
of
that?
course. I was there. I lost two of my best friends of like 15 years.
Oh, my God.
They died there. Yeah. So, You know,
condolences.
But,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, I'm good now, but I appreciate it.
You know
Like,
what I'm
That's
saying?
you know,
crazy, yeah.
you gotta live. You gotta move on and live. You know?
Well, I want to expand on that topic.
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
if you don't mind.
Nah, I don't mind. I'm open to talk about it.
So let's give it the time it deserves. You want to take a break real quick, and then we'll come back and
Yeah,
then
I'm
we'll
down. I gotta
talk
use the
to
restroom anyway.
Josean. Is
Yep.
that it?
Josean.
Josean, my bad.
Come on, use the H.
My
with the
bad.
J.
You know, I'm
this.
trying to,
Come
I'm trying to
know
get this right. My bad. All right, so we're going, PRG Podcast. We're going to take a break. We got my man Josean here. We're going to play his joint called Platinum Hookah.
That's it.
Featuring Jag or JAG.
Jag, yeah, here
All right,
from Orlando.
Featuring my man Jag. We're going to play this joint. We're going to check it out. We're going to come back and then continue this interview. 950 NT Radio, PRG Podcast. Wow.
I'm stepping out tonight, it's the weekend. I'm dressing like I'm going to a meeting. And soon enough, bitch, I'll be R&B and dreaming, not scheming. And I don't give a fuck about a hater, unless you business talking about the paper. All I wanna see is smoking vapor, wasting time when you should be getting your weight up, goddamn. Come and smoke this platinum hookah. $20 for that hookah. Come and smoke this platinum hookah. $20 for that hookah. $20 for that hookah. $20 for that hookah. All black on, green light on. I'm pulled out my shades, all I see is gray. This interview we about to do, make sure I get paid. No one in my lane, we sip on champagne. This altitude we flying through, take me to my domain. This beat is insane, I'm hard to maintain. Man, fuck the crew, it's me and you, let's fly to LA, yeah. Come and smoke this platinum hookah. $20 for that hookah. Come and smoke this platinum hookah. $20 for that hookah.
Counting all my blessings, I'm laughing at niggas stressing, no questioning who the best is. I blow smoke to the heavens. This platinum hookah might lose you, that's not the flavor you used to. Take one hit of this, yeah, you be when I'm talking business, just know that I'm talking major bills. I can do whatever I want depending on how I feel. I can take you out of the country, I'm just keeping it real. We can pop champagne, smoke some hookah, watch some Netflix and chill.
Come and smoke this platinum hookah. $20 for that hookah. Come and smoke this platinum hookah. $20 for that hookah. Make you look into my eyes. All we do is mesmerize. Fly like eagles in the sky. Smoke until the fire dies. Come and smoke this platinum hookah. $20 for that hookah. Come and smoke this platinum hookah. $20 for that hookah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's 950 ENT Radio's PRG Podcast. And
Yes,
we
sir.
are back, man. We are here.
Yes,
We
sir.
are back. Now, we left off, we was talking about Pulse nightclub shooting and what happened in that unfortunate incident. And, yeah.
So, our guest, you were DJing that night at the club, or you were just in attendance?
No, I was just there hanging out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a normal night. You know what I'm
Literally a
saying?
normal night every
in your
Saturday.
mind, everything is cool, just like the
But you
week
said
before.
you used to work there, right?
Yeah, I DJed for a few months.
Oh, okay.
I heard that was like one of the best nights. Like everybody was having
Yeah.
like wow fun. Like it was a good night too, which is just like
I mean, it's
straight-
a mixed crowd. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of Latin people, a lot of white people, black people.
Okay,
It's
gay,
it
straight.
was a nice club too. I actually been to the club twice too.
yeah.
I've seen that. I've never been
Yeah, I've
there,
seen
but
that.
I know.
Never
Yeah.
been there.
Yeah.
The company I work for, we actually leased them ice machines. So
Oh,
that was
okay.
one of our accounts. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, pretty crazy. But I mean, so it's a tough situation to talk about, obviously, especially with somebody that was there. But you know, I would like to ask first. I know you said you lost good friends, you know, in that. But I guess after everything happened in the aftermath of that, how did that situation, I guess, change you? You know what I mean? Or has it changed you? Do you look at life any differently now? Do you view anything differently now because of how, you know, being there and how that happened?
Yeah, I grew up like overnight with it. You know what I'm saying? Learn to be humble, learn to love. But it definitely changed my life, like constantly worried about somebody shooting up somewhere, always looking for where I can hide or where I can run to. It's a whole lifestyle change.
So when you so let me ask you a question, because I kind of want to dig into the night itself, but even past that, after the incident occurred, did you find yourself like when you go into a club now, you check the exits like visually? Do you behave any differently?
Yeah,
based on that?
Yeah, I mean, I just started going back out.
Really? How long did it take you before you started going back to?
Like 2.5 years.
Wow. So
Yeah.
for 2 years, you wasn't comfortable with going to clubs.
Nah, I literally like picture myself being shot up or
Oh
the
my
same
God.
like just the whole thing. Like that's always how it, you know.
Oh my
So-
God.
So I gotta ask, tell me how that night went. Like how,
Yeah.
where were you when it happened? How did it happen?
Like when you first heard,
Yeah,
like,
when you heard gunshot. I mean, where were you?
Or
How did it go down?
When did you know something was wrong?
Okay, so I literally got there like at 1 a.m. Like
Okay.
I knew I was just gonna be there an hour. We was
Okay.
at a housewarming party or something.
Okay.
And we walked in. There's the first room is the hip hop room. Like that's where the bathrooms were, where most people were hurt. And I was there for like 15 minutes.
Okay. Wow.
We went to I pulled a friend. We went to the stage because the open area, and we talked for 2 minutes, and it was over.
Wow.
that quick.
Well, that's just you was there 15 minutes.
Literally 15 to 20 minutes.
Holy shit.
That's
So-
crazy.
So when I guess you heard gunshots going off.
Yeah, I at first I thought it was like fireworks or something.
Yeah,
It
you don't
smelled
expect-
like it, sounded like it,
So
and
you
then
smell it and then your sensors.
that was like a prank type thing. Someone do
Yeah.
something like
Wow.
Like,
yeah, but then everyone started like jumping on, throwing themselves on the floor, and
Right.
so I grabbed my friend by the collar of his shirt and I threw him off the stage, and I jumped, and then that's when I noticed, all right, like people are shooting for real.
This is for real.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, did you actually see the shooter?
Nah,
or
I had
it
my
was
eyes
just her? You
closed.
was out.
I had my
man.
eyes closed the whole time. I was on the floor for a little bit, and then
So you was like in there? You stayed in there the whole time, like just trying to hide out?
No. After it felt like maybe 10 minutes. It was probably like a minute or
Yeah,
two.
Right.
obviously,
Yeah, I ran through a back door.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
I jumped the fence. I don't even know how I did.
You
It
was
was
just
like
out.
a 10-foot
Yeah,
fence.
Yeah, when that adrenaline's pumping,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight or flight, you could do a lot of things you didn't think you
Superman.
could do
Yes.
before. Wow, bro.
I just
Wow.
I just remember like I just kept saying, "Father, forgive me." I was just praying.
Right.
And running.
Did you ever feel that feeling another time in your life, or
Nah.
this was the only time?
Nah.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
Man, so 2.5 years you didn't go to any clubs,
No.
anything. You know what I'm saying?
I would hate to even be out at night.
Wow,
Yeah.
bro. So what was it that restored your faith to go out? Was it faith itself, God, or time?
Time, yeah.
Right.
You know,
right,
you just with everything, time is
correct.
You know,
Because I can't even imagine, because
Time
I
goes
wasn't
on.
there, and I found myself after it. You know what I'm saying? When I go into a spot, you know what I'm saying? I'm checking shit out. My head is on a pivot.
I mean, you
know what
have
I'm
to
saying?
because you can't go to a school or you know,
Correct.
or a church,
Correct.
or Walmart anymore. you
Correct.
know?
I mean,
Yeah, I
without
rem-
the thought being in your head.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Wow.
remember going. My wife and I, when we for our first wedding anniversary, went to Vegas, and we had a real early flight. So we were like, "Yo, we're gonna go out downtown, party, have a good time, and just jump straight on the plane, have fun." And it was right after the Pole shooting. We went out downtown, and you know, my wife has her concealed weapons license, so she
Okay.
does carry her weapon on her a lot
I
of
did
times.
not know that.
And we went to a bar, and they didn't check her, and she had her gun in her purse.
Wow.
And she flipped out on them.
Wow.
She was like, "Y'all didn't even check me.
Especially,
Y'all didn't. Nobody checked nothing." Like, she flipped the fuck out because she was strapped, bro. What if she wasn't a stable person?
it makes you think
And
who
she
else is
decided
in,
to
who else
shoot
is in there?
everybody in
Right,
that motherfucker.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Wow.
That shit was. It was right after Post Bro on Wall Street. They
Wow.
did not check nothing. They just ID'd us, and my wife's like, "Y'all realize I'm packing right now."
Wow.
Yeah, that shit was. Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
a
hot.
lot
That's
of
serious,
spots
bro. That's serious.
in Orlando, like
They barely
even
was
in
hot,
Orlando.
bro. Yeah.
Right after
don't
it
learn,
already
bro.
happened. You
Like,
know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
wasn't on it before, you
It's
should have
one
been
thing
on
if
it
the
now.
shooting didn't happen, right? Then you could say,
Right.
well, maybe they wouldn't think that would happen. No, it happened.
Yeah, we had a family reunion, and a lot of family came down from New York. They always used to the good pat down. Guys are just walking right in, and one of our cousins was just like, "Yo, like,
Right.
yo,
What's
you guys
good?
are sending me off to a
like, what's
death
really
mission.
going on here?
What's
Yeah.
really going on? What is this? Where y'all
And it's
got
sad
me?"
because that was never the vibe in Orlando. We never got that vibe.
Yeah,
Now all of a sudden it is.
Yeah. Oh
what
yeah.
I'm
Since
saying?
then, it's been that. It's been that you never know now. You know what I mean? You really never know. And that's for anybody. So that's why I'm kind of curious, just a little bit in the mind state of somebody who's actually there. It's terrifying for us. We wasn't there. You know what I mean? And you was there, so I definitely sympathize with you that it took you years to go back out.
For real.
And whatnot.
is there any like advice you have for anybody out there that might still be going through that, still have like flashbacks and little like things that trigger them, anything that could ease them to help them go on with their life and go out and live again?
To be honest, like I really can't tell you. Like and this is the craziest thing. Like the only thing that has helped me is CBD gummies. Like
Okay.
like my vape.
Right.
Like that really relaxes me, and I literally forget about everything else. But besides that, I can't. I really
got
don't
you.
know.
I got
You know what I
you.
mean?
I
It's
understand.
it's so unexplainable. Not only that. I mean, I think that I moved on because just 2 months before my mother died.
My
So
God.
it's like,
condolences again, my bro.
so you know, like you got to figure it out. Or
Wait, so your mother passed away 2 months ago?
yeah, no,
or
two months before.
Prior.
Before
prior
Pulse.
to the post?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow,
my
that's tough, man.
Yeah. That was the craziest thing. So like, you know, it's either you die or you figure it out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
Right. Wow, bro.
learn,
Do you use any of these experiences in your music?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Wow, I'm kind of taken aback. That's a lot for anybody to handle. You trying to get over one thing,
Right.
and then a whole nother traumatizing event hit you in the head. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Life.
You're a
man.
strong individual. I have to give you your props and your respect for that. You know
I've
what I'm
heard
saying?
that, but I people tell me that I'm like I don't even know what I did.
You don't have no choice. Once again, you have to. Right.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Inspiration. So
I'm glad that you were able to figure it out somehow and continue to live and continue to make your music. You know what I'm saying? Again, respect to you for that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So basically, all you could say is just time. Just give it time. for
Definitely.
People out there.
And find what you love to do and
Yeah.
and go for
Keep
it.
busy, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, I guess to lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Because that's
yeah.
a tough topic.
Yeah,
you know?
bro. Please.
So talk to us a little bit about, what projects do you have out already that people are able to go check you out on? And then what do you got coming?
So I mean, like currently you can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal.
As
Like
Josean just...
just as that. I mean, I think there's like another guy from like Spain or something, but.
Yeah.
We don't rock with him, though. We rock with
He's
the
cool,
original
but-
Josean.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not.
No, so yeah, you can find me. You know.
Do you do Spanish music? I mean, you're
I
born in
do.
Puerto Rico. You speak Spanish,
Yeah.
right? And so you do like reggaeton music and
I have and I've taken them off stores, but
Why you took him off? You wasn't feeling it?
nah.
He's like, nah, that's not my
People,
But it's in a folder, so if anybody wants to buy the song and
No doubt.
people don't realize that the Spanish market is huge.
It's bigger
bro.
than any
It's
other
bigger than the
market.
American
It's
market.
big.
You can make
Very
more money.
Yeah.
$1 million pesos is same.
True that.
the guys that transfer it to the American market, the Bad Bunnies, the Daddy Yankees, the
Yeah.
people that are able to take that and bring it to America,
Incredible.
it's ridiculous the amount of
Yeah.
money they make. It's outrageous.
Yes.
No, it's a whole nother market, honestly. And Caribbean music too.
Oh,
just
yeah,
all the way
definitely,
around.
definitely.
It's a whole nother
You
niche.
should definitely try to look into that, like kind of that dib and dabble with different producers, maybe in the
Yeah.
Spanish market, because that market is huge.
No, I mean I'm slowly working into that. It's like I don't even want to be an artist anymore. It's more I want to be in the studio writing, but then I
Okay.
had that phase where maybe I should go back and do some Latin joint or something.
Yeah, whenever
So-
you feel it, whenever you feel like it. So yeah.
So when you in the writing phase, I guess I know the answer to this, but when you in the writing phase, that bug to get on stage don't reach out to you and bring you back?
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
itching me
saying?
right now. Like,
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
He's just getting back into the scene, so
Don't say
Yeah.
that. We
Yeah, I was just about to
throw on
ask
a
you.
beat real quick. You know what
So-
I'm saying? You can perform right here. You know what I'm saying?
What do you put yourself right now in your career? I mean, to me, I get the vibe and the sound like you're not really making music. You're more in the studio, I guess, trying to find the lane that way. You know,
Writing
is
songs,
that
saying
correct, or
art.
like what are you doing right now? What do you got going right
currently
now?
I'm a songwriter. I do backup vocals. It's just. I mean, I would say my full time is writing songs and
Okay.
selling them.
Okay,
And
dope,
submitting
dope.
them. You know, I get. You know,
Where are you selling them? Where are you submitting them? You know, what channels do you use?
just submit them straight to Sony, like
Okay.
Okay, straight
other
to the labels.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
that's
also
up.
have connects with like other people in LA that. You know, I'm actually trying to write a song and put it on a movie or something.
That's dope.
That's-
That's smart. Yeah, that's
you
where it's at. Writing like
that's where it's
jingles
at.
too for
Correct.
like companies and stuff.
Yes.
People don't realize that. It's big
I haven't
money.
done that yet, but that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, bro.
You need to get into that.
You know what I'm saying?
What's it? What's it? Pusha T came up with that ba 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 ba.
I'm loving it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make
Justin
it-
Timberlake sang it, but
Yeah.
Pusha T wrote it.
Yeah,
And that's crazy. That's a couple of lines, and that's
great. He made
millions
millions
of dollars
off of that, G.
I
Exactly.
didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Pusha T made that
He
shit.
wrote it.
And the
JT
Arby's.
sang
We
it.
got the meats. That's Pusha T too.
I didn't know he
And
wrote
got,
that too.
And he got more money off the Arby's deal than he did the McDonald's.
Oh,
The-
Arby's.
The McDonald's deal, they got him because he just got money up front. Didn't get no royalties off of it. The Arby's one, he got royalties off of it.
We in the wrong fucking business. I'm
Man.
about to write some shit right now.
Crazy.
But that's good though, man. Oh, dope. So do you have any I mean, do you plan on getting back into like doing a project, or are
Yeah,
you
I'm-
liking kind of what you're doing now?
No, I'm taking my time with a project. I got a few songs, but right now I focus my time on Lumidee's album that's coming out in
You helping her with her album?
Yeah, I
That's
did
fire.
some vocals on it and writing here and there. So
That's what's up.
Any features that you could talk about, or no?
I mean, the song. I mean, it's. I guess. Technically, it's a feature.
Yeah.
But I'm doing a lot of vocals on the track.
Okay.
So
All right.
So that Lumidee featuring Hussein is around the corner?
I think so.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm looking forward to seeing it.
What type of vibes are on this album? Are you allowed to talk about it?
Yeah,
Much?
yeah.
Like, what are vibes are coming up? Like, is it like kind of like reggae type of vibes? Like, what's like Lumidee's sound now? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing of what y'all know her of.
Oh, okay.
She
That's what's up.
sounds so much better. She took her time with this. And it's like a whole dream. Like the whole EP is a dream.
Really?
It's crazy.
it's
Is there a
probably
theme
the
behind it, like a dream.
I don't know. She says it's like a whole journey. Like, and you just gotta.
It's probably the
Sit
album.
back.
It's probably the album she wanted to come out with. Probably.
is.
This is probably gonna feel like her first album.
That sounds
like,
good.
Yeah.
Now I always rock with that song, and it definitely. So anything else but like a Caribbean flavor, because that beat, I think there was another Caribbean artist that rocked the same beat for back in the days.
A whole bunch.
It's a
Kevin
rhythm.
Little.
It's a
Yeah,
rhythm.
Kevin Little.
Wayne
That's-
Wonder.
Yeah. Exactly,
and Lace.
exactly.
Everybody did.
It's Brick and Lace. So you know your
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Like I said, I don't know anything else, so
Okay, that's what's up. I like to see
What
that.
type of music? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. What kind of music do you listen to though? Like, what were you listening to on the way here?
Yeah, what's in your playlist right now?
I was listening to St. John.
Oh, I love St. John.
Yo, why is everybody talking about this
Bro.
guy? I gotta go check him out.
Check him out.
Everybody's been telling me about this
He coming
guy. I
out in
haven't
November.
checked him out yet.
I'm gonna go see him in
Yeah.
November.
Yo, everybody's been telling me St. John. St. John, you heard of him?
I feel wild ignorant right now.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Just the other
is
day,
St.
Kuko
John?
was
What?
like, "Yo, St. John's new shit." I'm like, "Who's this guy? Who y'all talking about?"
Even Jay-Z's ex, like, man, I don't know if he was Jay-Z's manager. Yeah, one of Jay-Z's managers actually is actually backing him up right now. Biggs Burke.
Oh, yeah. Kareem.
Yes, and he came out of retirement just to manage him. So you can imagine.
Okay,
he was fire,
that says
bro.
a lot. That says a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even know who he was a year ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I discovered him going to. I was in New York and I went to a show. Mm-hmm. I had no idea who he was. I was with
that's how it happened.
Lumidee.
his show.
Yes, I went to his show and I was like, all right, whatever, we'll go.
Right.
And I was like jaw open the whole time, like, yo, this man's crazy. Like,
That's what it is.
Ridiculous.
He's a nice best thing, bro.
So who else you rocking with besides St. John?
Blakk,
Oh,
definitely.
I haven't heard him in a minute.
yeah, he's been kind of like low key lately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's cooking up something.
Yeah, right. Hopefully, God will.
But no, I rock with Blakk though. I like him. He's dope.
Oh, you're not talking about me.
Rock with you too though.
Okay, I appreciate it. No doubt.
It's a black with a 6.
Yeah.
Six
I know.
black.
I'm just talking shit.
It's
I'm just
different.
talking
If you the
shit.
double
I'm just
K,
talking
Double
shit.
K black.
not the triple K, but the double.
Oh, that's somebody else. That's not me.
That'd be a
That's
great
not-
spin on your name. Blakk spelled with KKK. at the
It'll
end.
be,
Yo,
son, my inbox will be on fire. What does that mean? Bitch, mind your
I'm
business.
saying it'd be crazy.
Let
His
me
name is
challenge.
Blakk, but he's got KKK.
Wow, son. I would be the Uncle Tom of the year, bro.
That's fucking hilarious.
Anyway, but it's
bro.
not about me. It's about my man Josean today.
There you
know what I'm
go.
saying?
See how you pronounce that right? You heard
Yeah,
that?
he
You know, I'm learning, bro. Cause I was saying some other shit when he came in here. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Is your name Josean?
Joe Sean?
No,
Josean? Is that?"
yo,
But,
I've
you
gotten
know,
so many different, like,
ever
even
get
Joe
mad?
Swan. I
Joe
used
Swan?
to.
Where's the
Sean,
W?
yeah, what the
Where's
fuck?
the W?
I did get mad when they said that. I was like,
You'd be like, "Fam,"
and you was reading it.
you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
You know what I hate when people say my, because you know I have my name Freddy, right?
Uh-huh.
They're like, hey, your name is Frederick. I'm like, no, it's
Wow,
Frederick.
Frederick.
No, it's Frederick. It's Frederick. I'm like, no, it's Freddy. You telling me what my name is?
Yeah, I remember when I think my mom had asked you your name and you said Freddy, and she asked you your real name. You're like, no, it's Freddy, and she's
Wow.
like, no, what's your real name? He's like,
What your mom
Freddy.
call you? Your mom call
I
you.
remember. I'm
Nah, bro, he was faded. It was the
I probably was
back
faded, yeah.
then. But yeah, he was trying to say it with like a Freddy. My mom was
Freddy.
like, no, what is your real name, nigga? He's like Freddy. But that's what you think. It's Frederick or something like that. You know what I mean? Not Freddy.
Yeah, I get that a
Like
lot.
somebody named Jimmy. What's your real name? Like, you know, it's not Jimmy. It's something else.
James?
That's James. Give me. Come on, man.
Michael.
That's my
Yeah.
middle name.
I know y'all be tripping. The whole squad got alter egos.
we know
bro.
for real. Everybody got 7 different
First
names.
time she called, she was like Michael. I'm like, who the fuck is Michael?
Yo, first time I heard Amy call this man Michael, I'm
Yeah,
like, what
bro.
the fuck? Who's Michael?
Fucking, I ain't going. You know, another member of our crew too. They call him by his real name. I'm like,
yeah,
who's
yeah,
John?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Oh no, it gets bad when you family. John.
Oh,
You get the
see.
double, the little baby. Oh, John. You be like, what? Who?
Josean, I know you got alter ego. I know you got
He
another
just
one.
laughed like, damn, that's my family
I
nickname.
seen that. I seen the laugh.
Spanish shit, bro.
Yo,
I think that is.
Nah.
I don't. That's crazy. I really don't.
Oh man.
I got nicknames within my family. Like I got certain aunts that call me certain nicknames and shit.
And what would that be?
Worry about that.
Let me tell you about a lost nickname that my mom came up with for my aunt.
Let's get it.
Too short.
Coochie.
Coochie for who?
DT Coochie.
That's your aunt?
No lie.
That's your aunt name?
They got the name because her.
Aunt Coochie?
Yeah, because she had big cheeks when she was little, so they used to
My
go
man is
Coochie Coochie
co-signing
Coo.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, little cousin on the back, like, I think he coochie, yeah.
Bro, so one day I'm at the job and I go and I'm not thinking. I'm thinking this is regular to say it because I'm so used to saying her name.
Son, you
So I'm
didn't
like,
say
yo,
that
you
word.
sing Coochie somewhere?
Wow.
And the
bro.
guy looks at me like this, and I'm wondering why he's looking at me crazy. Then it sunk in. I was just like,
Yeah.
Delia. Well, you ever seen Delia?
Yeah,
And he's
yeah,
still looking at
that's
me like,
funny.
what the fuck?
Now let's go back to Coochie.
Yeah. Well, I think he coochie. What? What happened there?
That's crazy. All right, so let's bring it back to our guests.
Yeah.
Josean, if you wasn't making music, what would you be doing?
I'd probably be lost, yo.
For real?
Real talk.
That's
I can't
so-
even function without listening to music either.
Oh, so that's your savior. That's
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Do you play any instruments?
I used to play the trumpet.
Dope.
Used to. So if we pop the trumpet out,
I don't know if I can.
Happy
I don't.
birthday. Something easy.
I don't think I could. Like,
Nah.
Ah, man.
that was like 7th, 8th grade.
Still got it, though. You
Ninth
still
grade.
got
It's like
it.
riding a bike, right?
You know what I mean? You still
Nah.
got it.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm
Little
saying?
star on the trumpet and shit. Like it was probably like a real kiddie type.
Yeah.
Like kazoo and shit.
I
I
didn't play
played.
no
I
fucking
played
Play,
though.
play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, you know, my thing was salsa, so
Okay.
Hell yeah, that trumpet is.
Okay. Hell yeah.
it's present. Yes.
Yeah, that trumpet is a staple in salsa
You know what I'm
music,
saying?
right? You gotta
I
have
remember that from Brooklyn, being at the bodega.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we done.
Bodega music.
You know what I'm saying? We
Facts.
get that turkey and cheese.
Grew up on that salsa though, boy. I tell you that much. Going to festivals and shit. Oh my god. It's funny you mentioned Jetty Rivera. I had his autograph actually when I was a kid.
Word.
Don't know why I got it.
He's cool. I think he lives in Orlando.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Man, Puerto Rican people that are famous end up living in Orlando. Yo.
Orlando, bro. Kissimmee?
Yeah. No, Kissimmee
Well-
is a suburb of Puerto Rico at this
Well,
point.
that's what I
Oh,
meant.
shit.
That's what I meant. Because
No,
he's
Kissimmee.
probably out
Yeah,
there.
Kissimmee's different, but yeah,
A
Kissimmee's
suburb.
no, for real. Kissimmee's got to be a suburb of Puerto Rico at this point. It's
Yes.
outrageous, bro. The number of Puerto Ricans there,
Woo,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
it's nuts, bro. And then you go around Kissimmee now, it's a whole city. It's not
It
just
is.
Disney anymore, man. It's
Nah,
so
it is.
much, so
It
many
is.
houses
Is that
and
Puerto Rican
businesses,
parade yet?
and
I'm surprised there isn't.
it's coming. I guarantee you, it won't be too
I'm
long before we
so
have a Puerto
surprised
Rican
there's no Puerto
parade
Rican
in
parade.
Kissimmee area, bro. It's so many of them.
We
it's
need
not
to
even
organize
funny.
that.
That's a good
Bro, if you go to
Puerto Rican
Kissimmee and you're
parade.
speaking English, they look at you like you're crazy.
Wow.
You go into certain stores, they be like, okay.
That's
What
like
is it?
Miami. Certain areas in Miami.
Yeah, Miami too. You go to
Yeah,
certain
bro.
places in Miami,
They don't
speak
speak
English. You
Yeah,
have to
you
order
gotta
your food in
ask somebody
Spanish.
to come with English.
Everything.
I don't know if y'all seen there was this video on World Star way back, and the person went to, I don't know if it was Taco Bell or somewhere else.
Oh, Taco Bell. That was in Hialeah.
Yeah, and the person couldn't order their food because the person didn't know.
Oh, I think I
English.
see that. Nobody in there could speak English
And
either.
they were like, we can't help you because you don't
Yeah.
talk Spanish. And the guy's like, yo, I'm in fucking America.
We in
Now, that's
America.
wild. That
Yeah,
right
that's
there
a little
is
bit
wild.
much.
That should not be going down in America. I don't
When
give a
in
fuck,
Rome,
bro.
That's a little
ridiculous.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
very
yeah.
disrespectful, and that's
Little, yeah.
idiotic. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I speak Spanish, bro, but like I had got on my son's teacher. I had a conference with him. He had a teacher that couldn't speak English, bro.
Wow.
I'm in the parent conference. Like, how are you teaching science and you
bro.
can't speak
Science?
English?
I'm thinking you talking about the Spanish
No.
teacher.
You know what I mean? I had to tell her like, "Yo, I speak Spanish, so I'm Puerto Rican. I'm not being racist.
Yeah.
But this is
Correct.
America. How you teaching the class
Correct.
and you cannot speak English?
Correct.
Yeah, that's weird.
Wow.
Bro, it
it's
was
like
wild.
It's like a double major.
Nah, it was. I was hot in there,
You
bro.
was
I'm
you
like,
can't learn anything, bro.
bro. He had a teacher that had 40 kids in the classroom.
Wow.
How the fuck is she supposed to teach with 40 kids? You got another teacher that can't speak English. He got another teacher that was like 78 years old and was falling
That's
asleep
like
in
a-
class.
like a
I went up
recipe
there,
for
bro. I went
destruction.
up in there and caused some hell, bro. I was like, yeah, y'all got me trying to tell me my son got a problem. I would smack all y'all in
Like,
this
y'all got
bitch,
some
bro.
problems y'all need to
Y'all
address.
niggas got issues, bro. Yeah, I was hot. But yeah, bro,
You
that's
all right?
crazy.
You all right, Keem? You all right? You all right?
I'm still hot. Nah,
I
that
know, I can
school.
tell. That's
You
what
see
I'm
my
asking.
son live with me now. He
You
don't go to
alright?
that school no more,
See,
bro.
I'm good, man.
Because that's how they do kids nowadays,
that's
man.
not
These
right.
public schools, bro. You got to be on your kids, man.
That's
People
not
send
right.
their kids to school thinking they good to go. Don't
Right.
realize you sending your kid into a fucking failure, bro. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother
Speak on
podcast
that.
for another day.
Yeah, we got
Anyways.
next week's topic on deck.
I had
You know what I'm
7
saying?
Coronas and I'm hot thinking about that shit.
Hey, hey.
But anyways,
anyway,
man. Yeah.
So once again, we got my man Josean up in here.
yes.
Do you want to shout out your social media or anything? Or
Yeah, well, I only got Instagram, really.
Okay, so shout that out.
Yes.
That's all you need nowadays,
you know what I mean?
Right? My bad. At xjoseanX.
Okay.
What's the X for?
Say-
Oh, you put the X in the front and the back. I
Yeah,
just
'cause
noticed that
somebody
now.
took my
Somebody. So there is another.
You had to switch it up a
Josean.
little bit. Yeah, I got you. The one from Spain, he said he's out taking his name.
Man,
dog.
fuck him.
One more time for the slow people, man. One more time.
Yeah, it's at xjoseanX.
Okay, no doubt. Anything you want to? We gonna be have to close it out. Or?
Yeah, we close it out.
I'm saying?
Anything you want to, like I said, any projects you got coming, any social media, just anything you want to shout out, you want people to know about you, anything we might have forgot. Just go ahead and
Anything we can look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, Lumidee's album,
True
October
that.
13th.
October 13th. What's the name of the album?
I can't say that yet.
Lumidee's album.
I got
Look
you,
out
I
for
got you,
that.
I got you.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you'll hear me. You'll hear me here and there. And
Definitely.
Yeah. So.
Definitely.
Bet.
So that joint Platinum Hookah is on iTunes and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
can stream
Spotify, right?
it. Spotify too.
iTunes, Tidal.
All streaming platforms.
Bet,
Make sure
bet.
you check that out. Make sure you put that in your playlist. You know what I'm saying? Show them some love. You know what I'm saying? I think that's about it. We're going to shut this down. It's PRG Podcast.
Yes. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you, man, taking the time to actually
Thank
come
you.
through and let us interview and talk to us about what you've been through and what you got going on. Keem Olajuwon, PRG.
Make sure you come back, after that, that project drop. Maybe we can talk to Lumidee on the show.
Yeah, I'm interested. Honestly, now I'm interested to hear her project because I didn't even know she was coming out with one. But
Correct.
he came here and let us know that she's coming out with one, and you're going to be on it. So I'm going to
see
check
how
it out
it
when it
goes.
drops,
You know what I'm
October
saying?
13th, right?
You know what I'm saying? We'll see what
always
happens.
flies. She
We'll
always
see what
flies around,
happens.
so.
You know what I'm saying?
Pull up.
Call in or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bet.
God, she ain't coming through.
I mean, we got to stay positive.
You never know.
You gotta
Either way,
stay
you
positive.
never know.
Nah, yo,
People
she-
reach and go.
She's a ride or die. She'll do, whatever. So
what's
we'll,
up.
we'll see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, so next
me
show.
He said, "Prove me wrong." Bring Lumidee up in there.
Blakk, you gonna have to change your spot. You gonna have to sit over there though.
That's cool. That's cool.
Josean, yo.
All right, so once again, this is PRG Blakk, PRG Podcast.
We out.
Freddy on focus. We are out, baby.
All right, so we're going to close it out. Before we leave, we're going to close it out with a joint from our personal buddy, Rev the Artist. His joint
get
called
it.
Summer's Calling. We're going to play that. PRG Podcast. Until next time.
You know I let you ride. We gon' do this for 100 nights. Living like we got 100 lives. When the money right, the sun is bright. But it's nothing when it's nothing, right? Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. And I be gone by the moon. Red soul, so we piss gold. She got Rev on her ringtone, like it's 09. On spine, she just like me cause I compliment. Turn the fresco up, it boosts her confidence. Incense burn for the ambience. My Beyonce had to put a ring on it, take the top off like it's Mighty Gras. Living la vida loca, close it out like Maria. No Rivera ninth in it, Pinot Noir on the white linen. It's okay, wife with him, he'll be out of it before he notice. Balcony views while we kiss the stars, it's a moment. Lo and behold, smiles turn to hisses so we focus. It's quick as them perfect prayers can turn into an omen. So we don't ask for prayers out there, grandma focused. One call away like I'm Genie High. Open locks if you think I'm jiggy. You know I let you ride. We gon' do this for 100 nights. Living like we got 100 lives. When the money right, the sun is bright. But it's nothing when it's nothing, right? Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. And I be gone by the moon. Dreams money can't afford, live free, even the score. If life after death like this, then me or more sky is what we searching for. Dual exhaust, his and hers. Three's company, no need to talk, let the summer speak. Hustlers redemption, we was once Benson, the ones they was benching. Now we on the team, no permission for the entrance. Eyebrows raised when them dog shades paid. I need boardwalk, maybe park place say, but this real life. Let me up my pay, let me talk my shit, let me brush my fade. Uncle Sam on his cut, I'm like fuck, I'm straight. Cash shade before they throw it, nigga pump your brakes. They looking like food, but we already hating. When you get out the bucket, it's chess, so play the game. Trying to put the fam on something like the Wayne. You know I let you ride. We gon' do this for 100 nights. Living like we got 100 lives. When the money right, the sun is bright. But it's nothing when it's nothing, right? Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. Summer's calling. And I be gone.